Cancer baby? Hello, hello. I hope that you're doing great, feeling blessed and highly favored. My name is Maria. Welcome to the channel. Welcome back if you're returning. Okay, so we're going to be looking into the overall energy here for you for the month of May 2025. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you're a cross watcher, welcome, welcome as well. All right, baby cakes, we're going to be looking into the overall energy. We're not going to try to fit it into any situation, any person. I mean, if it comes in and we need to look into that, of course, right? But I will also be looking into, when we get that part done, we're going to be looking into a specific person that you're dealing with, current partner, situationship, somebody who just recently left, but still very much in your energy. And we will also be finishing up with new love and crush energy. Okay, anybody who's crushing on you, you're crushing on them, that sort of vibe. Okay, so let's see, where is Cancer in this current time, spirit? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. What is the energy like? Please give us clarity, the truth, and nothing but the truth to assist them with their healing. Clarity in the heart, mind, spirit, and soul. Please, thank you. Please guide my mouth to give the messages that Cancer needs to hear at this time, please, in the name of unconditional love. Let's begin. We find you here with the Two of Wands. Beautiful energy. What is this telling us? The Two of Wands is not exactly just a crossroads energy. This is a space where a new chapter in your life is beginning and you are evaluating what path to take when it comes to love. It looks like with the Fool, with this guy here in the background, it's like you are done being playful or being too open to just have any sort of situationship, any sort of connection when it comes to that. For some of you, you want to expand here when it comes to love, looking into new horizons. You recently just moved, and somebody will be moving soon as well, or planning to do so. There's new love, new messages coming in. It looks like you might be a little overwhelmed at this time with the lack of information coming in, but intuitively, I know that you're picking it up. Okay? When it comes to love, you're starting a new chapter. You're not really seeing what's really going on. I mean, here with the Page of Swords, it's like you are receiving just a little bit of information or not enough clarity. Not enough clarity that's allowing you to move forward. Let's see the energy for the future, please. For the future, we have the Fool. All right, the Fool, Cancer, of course you would. Let me tell you something here. You're entertaining the idea of new something coming in when it comes to love. I do see you having great expansion when it comes to the future, right? So we'll see a little bit more when it comes to this. If you have other placements, like your rising, of course you do, we all do, but that are different from your sun, which is a Cancer or whatever set you're checking out, by all means, go check that out. Not just here in my channel, but in other channels to get more information, like putting pieces to the puzzle together, right? My lazy ass, of course, as a Taurus rising, I don't want to have a lot of placements to look, so I'm lucky. I get to see my Aries Sun and Aries Venus in one go, and then I check the rising. So if you're plus 20 something, 27, 29, 30s, of course, please look into your rising. You'll resonate a little bit more with it, okay? Because that is part of our soul path and whatever not. All right, so in the current energy, we have you here with the Two of Wands. Like I said, there's a lot of new energy stepping in. If we see here the energy surrounding, it looks like you have not been the one completely in charge. It looks like there is a wrap up when it comes to love and the way that you're seeing love. You have gained a lot of patience. Cancer, baby, you're a star, okay? We love you. You're a star of patience, low key, to be honest, most of the time, right? I know the world doesn't believe in you, Cancer, but I do, okay? You take forever to move. And I know people should talk about you because it's like, damn, Cancer's still dealing with the same shit. Yes, Cancer's still dealing with the same shit. But here, Cancer's about to move, okay? You are flying high. Great ass energy. Starry-eyed passion. You're feeling not exactly lucky, but ready and open to connect more so. You're maybe protecting your energy in the past a little bit too much. That, yeah, you maybe were trying to connect with people, but your energy was still very much guarded. So Cancer. Energy definitely opens up for you here. In the energy in the past, what you have already conquered with the world, beautiful energy is completion. Okay. Completion of something in the past. Do not be afraid of what's coming in. I love this for you because you will be meeting your divine match. Look at this. Yay. All right. And you have on the move. We'll be speaking a little bit more on that. But here, you're closing out a chapter of life. I feel like here it's a spiritual awakening that you've had, especially for some of you. If you obviously are a Saturn Aries, this is before those that are around what is this, 96 through 97, 98, and obviously you look into your Aries Saturn, you are completing something here that felt very much that you couldn't find a way out, getting an employment, spirit, isolated you, for some of you, of course. But I mean, when it comes to any other cancers, this is like I also divine protection that came in. But a lot of you are ending a chapter and seeing as well. If you're not Saturn Aries, I'm also getting that you're seeing how to close the chapter. You are already doing the work. You're done with whatever is here. I feel like you're stuck in between two worlds. You see, this person's kind of like it's like in the middle energy. What are you afraid of? The life is going to be too good? It doesn't always need to be bad. You're following your destiny. And this might be for some of you, you're starting your soul path and not knowing exactly how to move forward. You don't want to mess things up. You need to express how you feel and let other people know around you that you love them. Especially with the temperance, because this energy speaks of unconditional love and having patience, which is still the energy that is still moving forward. You might be a little patient, too emotional, trying to ground your energy. But this is telling you you're ready for love. You're ready to expand on whatever connection is that you're dealing with right now or completely new. Energy is in your favor, regardless of what had been taking place in the past, right? So this energy here, what is here with the world? You put yourself in the shoes of others, even though maybe your heart was shattered. You're able to see, this is also speaking of some sort of karma when we see the world. And now you're open to change. Divine is telling you, be receptive to new experiences that with this change that has come in, where you're able, and let me tell you something so beautiful, Cancer, okay? You're very in tune with your intuition. You receive. Let me take that back. Maybe you're not very in tune, but the gift is there. Sometimes you just need to work on it and really receive it, not be afraid of it. But you're tuned in, extremely tuned in with what's going on. Not just that, but where I'm going with this is that sometimes you're taking your gift for granted. Feeling that everybody is as gifted as you, or like having the gift of intuition, sometimes even discernment for most of you. It's just that something that we all get. Some of us don't. And I can be honest about my own gift. I know I have some like being psychic and intuitive and like a spiritual leader, teacher in my chart, but I had to get there. And I'm like, well, obviously, I'm not going to speak so much of my journey, but I went through a lot of things that had to make me be instinctual and where I had to trust my gut and the divine. It was not nice things. And in order for me to be this in tune with my gift in the 3D and recognize it, I had to go through something. But here you're like, divine's protected, divine's favorite. Just like allow yourself to be different, to stop falling into bad habits or like thinking that you are not worthy or like why you of all people must you go on your journey of your divine being in the now, having this beautiful experience. Spirit's telling you stop downplaying things, pursue bigger things. Greater endeavors are yours. Greater gifts, greater abundance. What is this when it comes to love with the Two of Wands? Boundaries. Acknowledge that you need to put boundaries. Know when to put up and let down your walls. The walls don't need to be up all the time. Yes, this is part of your resolving issues that are here. But if you trust your intuition going in a connection, or like when you're in it and then something don't play right, or you need to find evidence, why the heck? You need to trust your gut. You need to trust divine, that inner compass that is God. Know that you will be moving on. You will be resolving issues. You're healing past trauma, any sort of situation. Not everybody likes to call it trauma, right? But this is solving inner conflicts with others, with yourself, accepting, forgiving, moving on. Endings that brings healthy new beginnings. Within the energy that is in the thought process and energy moving forward, potential in the situations, 5 of Wands. That anger that you're going to feel will be the driving force. That pterodactyls in the stomach is going to be the driving force. You're having some sort of conflict, and that conflict is going to be the one who will propel you to move forward to that full energy. The energy also is like, you got me fucked up. Let's do something different. Let's move into this energy. All right, let's see what the 5 of Wands is. What is going to be the triggering energy or your 5 of Wands moment for you to, please, for you to be out here? You're going to not be so aloof. You will allow yourself to feel the pterodactyls, the butterflies in this, not too much butterflies in the stomach, but you're going to cut the crap when you're giving too much. You're going to have more balance. You're going to take that balance and give what it takes and not be so giving all the time to a situation, to the connection here. You are moving away. You're taking the next steps, taking action, especially here with the Fool. That's like you're in the near future. This is about you not letting other people into your plans either, or even letting your friends know your whole tea about a person, because like low key, they're not really listening. Right? Or you might have your haters and you're not sure who the haters are, and the energy opens up for you here. With the Fool, Spirit is telling you, allow yourself to daydream, move forward, because that's a future energy. So the future energy in this deck is like, shit's gonna get crazy. You're gonna find more ish going on than maybe you expected, but you're going to go through something really emotional that you're really going to be happy about. The Sun and Hierophant speaks of connecting with somebody who is meant to be on our path at this time. For some of you, will be a soulmate, and that's coming in the near future. Relationship, somebody who's going to want to have a connection that will feel traditional, will be traditional. And the Wheel of Fortune, this is going to catch you off guard, completely off guard. All right, there we go. Tower. Life changes completely. Queen of Swords, 9 of Pentacles. You will want to be single longer, but this energy is going to find you. For some of you, you're going to find the truth about a situation that you're not going to be so happy about. But regardless of this, you're going to be moving forward, not letting that person keep you blocked. You're allowing yourself to feel passionate, even connecting with new people. Some of you will be starting to date online, especially here with the World card coming up. Okay, let's see what Spirit has for you. And after we'll check on if you're dealing with somebody, what's your energy like? Or even somebody who just recently left, that sort of vibe. And then we'll look into the new love and your crush, okay? All right, so let's see. Love your shadow, Cancer. This is your guidance from Spirit. Accept and work with the flaws in yourself so you can learn to accept others as they are. It is time for you to open yourself up to others. This is how you will create new friendships and attract love. And attract a love relationship. Look at this. Difficulties. Jealousies from others may be serving as an obstacle to the success of this connection. Look at you. Your discernment. Girl boo. Boy boo. Okay? You right on the kiss or right on the money that somebody Could be a close friend. I mean, they might not be doing it intentionally, but maybe hating, cutting you off when you're talking about new crushes, new love, or your problems, and the person's not really being a friend. Maybe you need to address that. Hey, you're not really being a good friend. I need you to be here for me. Please don't cut me off. Sorry that the middle of my sentence got in the way of you beginning yours. What the hell's that about? Okay, anyways. All right, let's look into new connections. We're going to look into connections that are already here, and then we'll look into that person that might be a new love, or the energy is about new love. Let me just tell you, some of you will be meeting your twin flame or divine counterpart, soulmate, in the near future, baby cakes, okay? All right, this is not the deck we're going to get. All right, let's see. When it comes to partnerships that are already here, Cancer, what is your person's energy like, person that you're dealing with at this time? Have in mind that this is not a love fairy tale energy, whomever you're dealing with. Right? And we're looking for guidance or clarity about a situation. Might be because we're going through a difficult patch. That's why when we hear my readings or readings of others, right, and we don't get a happily ever after, because people who are in that energy space don't search for guidance, right? Most of us don't. This person's energy currently with the King of Swords is telling us that this person and your current energy, person that you're dealing with, situationship, connection, husband, wife, whatever not. With the King of Swords, it looks like they're going to be honest about something here with you. This person will give it a go. They're reflecting on the situation, on the connection. They're not liking what's going on either. Okay. We got a 7 of Pentacles. So it's going to take some time for this person to, really address what's going on, but they want to have clarity. They want to open up and fix things. And with this energy, Knight of Cups, 5 of Pentacles, the Devil, this might be a feeling you completely disconnecting. This is also about a person who made a decision and it's not playing out exactly of however it was, with the 6 of Cups reminiscing about you, wanting to reconnect again. And I see their thoughts about you. We have here the 9 of Swords. The 9 of Swords thinking worst case scenario. This is about feeling that you no longer want them, that you're not really about them no more. Clarify that 9 of Swords, please. It's about 5 of Cups. They're sad. They don't want to lose you. This person's still emotionally tied to some other situation, might be working too much, not giving you priority, right? But this person is kind of feeling the disconnection, you not being as involved or as committed to them. And I see their feelings for you, true feelings. 3 of Wands, wanting to grow, expand, waiting for the ships to come in with you, right? This is about a person who's just kind of waiting for the answers, waiting for you to make the move. 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups is telling us that this person's procrastinating, not knowing exactly how to do things, but their feelings are still, I'm not going to say strong, but they're still there. There's still some sort of feelings that they feel that they can rescue here. 4 of Swords, sleeping on it. 10 of Swords. They don't want to disconnect from you completely. This person is contemplating of how they come back and reach out to you, Cancer. All right, so let's look into new love here. What's the energy when it comes to new love? Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Universe. Energies around new love, please. What will be manifesting? Wow! Wheel of Fortune. Look at you. Love is around the corner. Clarify that for us, please. You got the 8 of Pentacles. Energy is really good. You've been doing the work, will be doing the work. With this energy, it looks like it's something surprising. It is something that comes with gifts. So the 8 of Pentacles is something that will be manifested by you due to you working on something, you manifesting it, putting it out there. I just heard Goddess Aphrodite, whatever and however that resonates for you. Some of you need to, connect with that. Goddess Hecate here showing up with the bird and the skull as well. And with the energy though, what it's telling you, you're right on the money when it comes to new connection. Somebody will also be putting in the work when it comes to you. Can I see, please, what will be the outcome of this? With new connection. High Priestess. Let life surprise you. Okay. Like the deck close. I'm just going to take the top one. But you have the High Priestess, 3 of Wands. Let life surprise you. We don't need to have all the answers at this time. Don't you hate when that happens? Okay. So in with this energy is telling you, you are on the way to meet that special person. Things are going to be manifesting. Don't hold back. Beautiful things are in the horizon here. All right, so let's look. If you have a crush, somebody who's crushing on you, what's their energy like at this time? When it comes to you, can I please see their thoughts, feelings? All right. Their energy towards you is the Two of Wands and the Page of Swords. Okay. Wondering why you stopped talking or why they stopped talking. You got the Death here. Bottom of the deck. So it's telling us there's something going to be taking place soon. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I will be looking at what's after the Death card. Ooh, okay. There's something here when it comes to the Ace of Pentacles, when it comes to their thoughts, okay? Money is on the brain for them. Of course, grounded energy is also here. But it looks like this person is seeing you as someone of value, has you in high esteem. Clarify that Ace of Pentacles, please. Cancer, if you have not done so already, pretty please press that like button or subscribe. All right, I do live readings from time to time. I'll be an honor to read for you live. All right, nevertheless, Ace of Pentacles with the Queen of Swords and the Hermit. This person is thinking, is Cancer thinking about me as much as I'm thinking about them? With this, is Cancer available? Is Cancer connecting with someone else? Here with the Ace of Pentacles, I will tell you here that that's a very beautiful energy. This person sees you as someone who is worth investing in. Not just money. I'm not saying that. This is about somebody who is investing their heart, their loyalty, things that other people just take for granted, especially things that do count, their love, their essence, their energy, right? Especially with the Hermit here, is things that are felt extremely divinely, okay? A very beautiful energy here. With their feelings here, it says Knight of Pentacles. So, of course, when we're having a new connection and that sort of thing, do not be a boobaloo, okay? Thinking to get or hoping to get a freaking Ace of Cups when it's a new connection. I mean, you might be the red flag there if you're wanting that freaking Ace of Cups when it's a new connection. You have the Knight of Pentacles, okay? So no red flag so far. And Four of Cups, Three of Cups. So this person might be taking a little longer to come and ask you out, to connect here, Three of Cups. So they're thinking of going out, connecting, not knowing exactly how to move things. I feel like here with this person, they're getting their pentacles in order or something here, okay? I know some people say it's lame for a person to date when they don't have their ish together. Sometimes they just need that divine person, that person to be their motivation, to move forward, for them to feel happy and content when you're not feeling your best. Sometimes, because you're going through a spiritual awakening, you're still going through the balancing energies, finding some sort of truth, your own truth to move forward. That might be a case for this person, since they have a healing energy with the Four of Swords and the Ace of Swords and the Hangman. So they went through some sort of scenario where it's like they're gaining momentum, or they may have had some setbacks due to helping others heal, or somebody's sick, But in with the energy, they do plan to move forward here with you and talk. Without us mentioning again, trying to look so much into the Three of Cup there of connecting for the future. Right now, their main energy is to come and speak to you again. Okay, try to see where you're at. All right, so thank you so much, Cancer. Love you long time.